This is a trimming demo. So the first thing to notice is that what the shape of the inside of the pot is. Often it's not going to be a perfectly round shape. And so when you have it this way, when you're trimming, you're not going to be able to see the inside. So the first thing is to see what is the shape on the inside and to check the thickness. Where is it thick enough that I'm going to be trimming it? How thick is it down at the bottom, right? If you need to, if you're not used yet to feeling it, you can put a finger on the outside. Take the tag off of it. Put a finger on the outside. Put the needle through until you feel it. Mark it with your thumb tip, right? And then you can see how thick it is. This thickness is ideal. I can take about half of that off when I'm trimming. The hole does not matter. Just close it up a little bit. Don't worry about things exploding. That kind of a hole is not going to cause any kind of explosion in the kiln. All right. The bat is slightly wet, slightly damp. Not sopping, but slightly damp. The rim is slightly damp. And the pot is leather hard. Leather hard means that I can, if I need to, dent the outside like that, but it's not like it's malleable, right? It's not plastic. It can hold its shape. You don't ever put a pot upside down on the wheel if it's wobbly when you do this, right? Also, it's not changed its color. It's not getting pale. That would indicate that it's drying so much that when you turn it over on its rim, it's going to crack the rim, right? Bone dry. So you want it to be a middle leather hard. Once you have a sense of the pot itself, you got to turn the wheel on, make sure everything's going. Okay. Is it centered? How can you tell? It's wobbling, yeah? I could put my finger here and see it going to and from. That's another way of testing. I'm going to invite you to learn that technique. It looks really simple and easy. It is really simple and easy once you learn how to do it. It will kill you initially. It's harder than learning to ride a bike. But once you know how to ride a bike, you can do it, right? So it's off center. I'm holding my left hand here. And I'm tapping with my right hand, my dominant hand. You could do it reverse, right? I'm watching right here. I'm not letting my eye travel around it. I will get very dizzy and uncomfortable and it won't work, right? So it's a soft gaze in one area. And what I do is I do it up here because my hand has time to respond if it's up here, right? I can see it come to me. This is not something that you already know how to do in your body, right? You just don't know how to do this. That means you have to give yourself time to learn it. So I'm going to do it again, and it will get to be kind of an impulse, right? An immediate hand-eye impulse. It is about the rhythm of the rotation. If it's going too fast, you can't do it. If it's going too slow, you can't do it. You got to get the right rhythm. You got to understand that rhythm in your body. And you've got to watch in one area. Nice, huh? Easy, simple, direct. Okay, cheating method. I call it a cheating method because I like this other method so much, but cheating method. Hold a tool in one place, make a mark. You got to get your hand steady before you make the mark, right? So I'm holding it above first. Stop the wheel and move the mark. So do it again, moving slowly in towards it. Make a mark, find the mark, push the pot away from the mark, remove the mark. You'll get very confused if you don't remove the mark. You'll notice this method takes a lot longer to do. I suppose if you get really good at it, it won't take that long. There we go. I'm centered, right? It only took me 4 times.
Can you explain how the making of the mark correlates to how you moved the pot?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Oh, okay. So I make the mark, whoops, that mark is the mark that's closest to my tool, right? So then I know that that mark is sticking out, right? So then I'm going to push away from that mark.
Got it.
Yeah? Does that make sense?
Away from the mark, so,
Yeah,
okay.
towards the mark.
Okay.
Is it away from the mark?
I
or
don't
towards?
You push the side that has the mark on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the easier way to say that. Yeah. Yeah. So I make the mark, I find the mark, I push.
Push the mark towards the center.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Great, thank you.
There you go.
Val,
Yeah.
You
Stop
wanna-
this one.
yeah.